Imagine growing up in a tiny farming town with no money, no political power, and no famous family name. Now imagine that same boy growing up to become the second president of the United States. That boy was John Adams, and his story is far more interesting than most people realize. John Adams was born on October 30th, 1735, in Massachusetts. His father was a simple farmer, and his family wasn't wealthy. As a child, John didn't enjoy farm work very much. He loved reading books, learning new ideas, and spending hours studying, even at a young age. People noticed how smart he was. At only 16 years old, John Adams entered Harvard University. Back then, getting into Harvard was extremely difficult. After finishing school, he studied law and eventually became one of the most respected lawyers in Massachusetts. Now, here's a surprising fact. In 1770, British soldiers were accused of killing American colonists during an event known as the Boston Massacre. Most Americans hated those soldiers, but John Adams still defended them in court. Why? Because he believed every person deserved a fair trial. Even if the public disagreed, that decision made many people angry. But it also proved something important. John Adams cared more about justice than popularity. As tensions between America and Britain grew, John Adams became one of the loudest voices supporting independence. He gave powerful speeches, he pushed leaders to take action, and he strongly believed America should become its own nation. Without John Adams, the American Revolution may have looked very different. One of the most important documents in American history was the Declaration of Independence, and John Adams played a major role in making it happen. He encouraged Thomas Jefferson to write the document, and he helped convince Congress to approve it. That moment changed America forever. John Adams wasn't only a lawyer and politician, he was also a diplomat. America sent him to Europe to build relationships with other countries. He traveled to France and the Netherlands and helped America gain international support. At that time, ocean travel was dangerous and exhausting, but Adams continued working for his country. When George Washington became America's first president, John Adams became the nation's first vice president. He served in that role for 8 years, and eventually, his biggest moment arrived. In 1797, John Adams officially became the second president of the United States. But leading America wasn't easy. The country was still young, political arguments were everywhere, and war with France seemed possible. Adams faced enormous pressure. Many Americans wanted war with France, but John Adams chose peace instead. He negotiated carefully and avoided a full-scale war. Today, many historians consider that one of the smartest decisions of his presidency, because a war could have seriously damaged the young United States. Now for some unbelievable facts. Fact number 1, John Adams and Thomas Jefferson were once close friends, but later they became political rivals. Fact number 2, both men died on the exact same day, July the 4th, 1826, exactly 50 years after the Declaration of Independence. One of the strangest coincidences in American history. John Adams was the first president to live inside the White House. But back then, the building wasn't fully finished yet. Some rooms were incomplete and conditions were very simple. It's amazing to think that the world's most famous presidential home once looked unfinished. John Adams was known for being honest, disciplined, and extremely intelligent. He wrote thousands of letters and journal entries throughout his life. Because of that, historians know a huge amount about his thoughts and personality. His wife, Abigail Adams, was also highly respected for her intelligence. Their letters are still studied today, from a farmer's son to one of America's founding leaders. John Adams helped shape the United States during its most important years. He defended justice, fought for independence, and helped guide a brand new nation. His story proves that intelligence, courage, and determination can change history. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more amazing American history stories and comment below which president you want to see next. Thanks for watching.